welcome back to your second online trumpet lesson. I am super excited at all the work that we did in class this week, so we're going to get right to our practice session here online and at home. So we're going to take out our mouthpiece first. Make sure you have your mouthpiece. It does say play a long, smooth sound on your mouthpiece. Don't puff your cheeks. So quick reminder of what we're looking to do here. We have it in the center of our lips. We're saying the letter M and freezing there, and then blowing like that. So let's take our mouthpiece and play a long, smooth sound on your mouthpiece with no puffy cheeks. Ready, set, go. Beautiful, nice job. So let's try the second one, buzzing slow and then fast for a siren sound. Let's try it. Ready, 1, 2, ready, go. Good, try and do 3 of those in a row. Ready, set, go. Excellent job there. All right, let's try a couple of different ta and TT patterns. And when we do this, I wanna skip ahead to number 2 where it says tonguing. So before we play anything, let's say 2, 2, 2, your turn. 2, 2, 2. Good, let's whisper it this time. I'll go first. 2, 2, 2, your turn. 2, 2, 2. Good, so we're going to try this while buzzing on our mouthpiece this time. So it should sound like this. Do you hear how my tongue was hitting every time I said a T? All right, try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job, awesome. So now we'll try a couple different ta and TT patterns, starting every note with our tongue. So I'll go first, you go and repeat right after me, okay? Here I go, 1, 2, here I go. Go. Good, my turn. Good, and I'll do one more to get us our final warm-up. 1, 2, here I go. Nice job sticking with me there. All right, number 3, we're on to our buzzing exercise. So we're gonna try and play hot cross buns twice today. The first one is just with our mouthpiece. So we know that fast air equals high note, slow air equals low note. So now we're gonna try and match that. We need 3 notes for hot cross buns. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So we need a high, a middle, and a low note. So we're gonna give that a shot on our mouthpiece. Ready? Try and play with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, and try your best to match my notes on there as best you can. This is really hard to do, so if you're not nailing it on your first try, that's okay. It's gonna work, okay? Don't forget, on number 3, buzzing exercises, it says, make up your own ta and TT pattern to play for the group. So write down your own there as part of your homework for next lesson. Remember to write with tas and TTs. If you want to use rests, that's fine. You can't do all rests. You need some notes in there, okay? So let's talk about number 4 on our sheet, assembly and holding the trumpet. So the trumpet, you picked an instrument that is really easy to put together. There is only one piece. So grab your trumpet now. Here's my trumpet. All you have to do is take this mouthpiece and put it right in here. Now it's really important that this mouthpiece does not get stuck in here. So one way to do that safely is to just kind of give it a twist so that it's in there, but it can easily be taken out. Because if we put it in here and shove it down there straight, then it's gonna get stuck probably. So let's do a little twist and then it's in there, okay? From there, talking about how we hold the trumpet. So hold up your left hand. Your left hand is gonna hold the side of the trumpet over here, okay, where the rings are. So make your hand into a C. And mine actually has a hook right here. Yours probably doesn't have that, but your thumb is gonna go around like this. And then the C, like this, is gonna go here. With your ring finger, if you have a ring, your ring finger should go in the ring. See how I'm wearing a ring on this finger? This ring goes right in here. Your pinky can kind of go off to the side or kind of curl up next to it, wherever's comfortable for you, but you should definitely have these two fingers over here curled around this side with ring finger in here, okay? So that's what our left hand should look like. Now with our right hand, our thumb is kind of gonna just sit under here. Hold it this way, there. Our pointer, middle, and ring fingers are gonna go right on the valves, 1, 2, 3. And this hook is here. A lot of people think that they should put their pinky in here, and that is probably not the best idea because it's gonna really put some pressure on your hand and you're gonna kind of feel like it's squeezing this finger. So usually what we'll do is put our pinky just right on top of this hook. So this is exactly how you should be holding the trumpet, with your left hand here, kind of making a C to cup it here, and your right hand up here with our thumb kind of under here, okay? Awesome, and then don't forget that posture that we learned, right? So we're sitting up straight. We're on the edge of our chair with our feet flat on the floor. Now that we have our trumpet held and assembled, we're ready for our first notes. So we have 3 notes that we're gonna play today. They are the same 3 notes from that hot cross buns that we just did on our mouthpiece. They are E, which is 1 and 2. So if I call valves 1, I mean this one, this is 2, and this is 3. So 1 and 2 for valves, for the note E. Then we need D, and we need C. So let's just start with E. So 1 and 2 here. Now, hold your trumpet up to your lips. We're still gonna make that M and buzz. So let's give that a try with an E. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice job. So let's try a D now. So we have our 1 and 2. And now we're gonna just switch. Instead of 1 and 2, we're gonna switch to 1 and 3. Okay, so our second valve is not being held at all. Let's try that now. 1, 2, play a D. Nice job. And remember, every time we play, we're gonna start with our tongue. We're gonna give it a T every time you play, okay? And C. C is what we call open, which means we don't play any valves. We just play with no fingers down, okay? And we should be using our, remember, this is our lowest note, so this should be the slowest air possible, all right? If, for example, you tried to play an E and you heard this note, that's a little bit too high. So if your note didn't match mine, you have to slow down your air, okay? And if your note sounded like this, that's a little bit too low. You want to speed up your air. So part of the trumpet is just understanding where our lip speed has to be, okay? So let's try a C now. 1, 2, ready, go. Did your note match mine? If it was a little too high, you might just have to slow down your lips, okay? And play a little bit with a slower buzz. Now we're gonna try hot cross buns, which, as you see in the box that says try hot cross buns, uses an E, a D, and a C. Okay, I'm gonna try and say every single letter. When I say the letter, I want you to use just your fingers along with me. So this is called fingering, and it is a really useful way to start practicing. Before you even put your mouth on the instrument, it is important to get the fingers down first. Okay, so let's do that. 1, 2, ready, go. E, D, C. Again. E, D, C. Good. C, 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 C. D, 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 D. E, D, C. Could you keep up with me on your fingers? If you could, congratulations, and keep moving forward. If not, pause the video, rewind, and do that again and try and see if you can keep up with me. Feel free to look at your sheet while you do it too, so that you remember which ones are E, which ones are D, and which ones are C. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this now. Try your best to play along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. cross buns. Again, that's a great point in the video to pause, rewind, and play along with me. If that was a little too fast for you, you can slow it down yourself and practice until you think that you're ready to play along with the video and speed it up, okay? Fantastic job today. So quickly remember, for practicing, what we're looking for are your warm-ups and especially your tonguing. We're working hard on tonguing this week. Your buzzing exercises, and that's number 3 on your sheet. Make sure you practice all those things. And then your first notes and hot cross buns. Remember, I'm looking for 5 to 7 days of practicing this week. So have a lot of fun, and I'll see you at our next lesson.